Okay, so Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred at the Gamescom 2024 awards and game showcase. They released some new stuff. Here we have a video. I have no idea what it is. I haven't caught it yet today. So we're gonna get straight into it. That looks sick. Crazy.
In Vessel of Hatred, we travel south to Nahantu.
I like that bomber jacket.
Deep ancient jungles and
That looks good. That looks really good. I'm gonna
eastern continent.
Really like the jungle scene.
Full of experiences for every type of player. In this expansion, there's a whole lot to explore under the dark canopy of Nahantu.
Nahantu. We're going back.
Nahantu is the southernmost region.
Lead game producer.
Eastern continent that Diablo 4 has been taking place in.
Going back. What's up, Mike? Just in time, bro.
Yet so far in the game, but it is
that cinematic was insane, by the way.
There's lots of new areas. We have 6 in total. 4 of them are jungle themed, and then we have 2 that are Red Rock Canyon, but each one of them has their own.
Red Rock Canyon, nice.
When you first arrive in Nahantu, you're in this place called Lingering Hatred. This is high treetops canopies where you're almost walking amongst the branches high above the jungle floor.
Imagine a thick canopy that the light is just barely poking through.
The whole area
that'll
has
be
been
cool.
Affected by this thing called the Hollows infestation. The Hollows are
some new mobs, okay.
With Mephisto. They themselves are kind of like a tar-like substance creature born straight out of the depths of hell.
It feels a little twisted. There's a sickness to the area itself.
Humans have ventured into this deep part of the jungle where there's all this.
Damn, they got some mutated barbarians and shit.
The dregs actually started experimenting with eating these hallucinogens, and it put them in this aggressive psycho rage.
The dregs were pretty fun because we were able to push more variety in the monster family. You have one of these tall dregs and then half of a body of another dreg on top of it.
What the fuck?
Controlling it and telling it where to go and tossing poisonous bombs at the player. When you come across
okay.
It's very memorable.
What the fuck is right, dude? It's that Baraka damn near.
Which is full of these red rocked plateaus and canyons.
Imagine getting up above the land. Those gigantic walls have
that's cool
inside where monsters could live. It offered up a lot of opportunity to bring back a monster family like the Lukunai.
We're bringing them back in a new way here as a
bringing them back, okay.
Family with multiple classes.
What a more brute force looks like, what a caster looks like. They are very much apex predators.
Almost like a lichen.
Definitely in their territory. And then there's a little sub area called the Skittering Earth.
The name alone makes your skin crawl.
It's bug infested, and you can see how the bugs have destroyed.
Hopefully they don't have like a snake zone. I'm all good on that.
Within the Field of Giants, you have these giant corpses of these long dead demons that humans have begun to mine away at for their resources. While they've got a lot of use out of them, they're also toxic to the land around it.
The notion of massive demons walking sanctuary 1,000 years ago is really thought-provoking.
Plateau's also got just this beautiful color scheme to the lighting. It's really lovely to be
parkour
there. And then horrific at the same time. You know, it's great.
Mercenaries, guys.
Vessel of Hatred are a group of people who we like to describe as
demon child main, by the way.
Mercenary Skills. They have the same level of will to fight against the demons of hell.
And there's 4 mercs that you can collect over the course of the campaign. It starts with Rahir, a blacksmith and a shield bearer, is a more defensive fighter.
He's able to go in there.
Okay, cool.
Damage, use his shield as a
the boomerang shield.
The enemy.
You meet him early on in the campaign, and he's one who introduces you to the mercenary network. You end up finding acquisition quests for
funny guy, Mike. Snake dungeon? Hell no.
The drunken archer is gonna work really well.
The drunken archer.
Want someone who's out of the main melee, in the back, offering utility and that kind of range support.
Then we have Variana.
This shit doesn't look that cool, man.
He's a melee combat fighter, close range. He's got a really
Yoink.
cool combat meter, a massacre meter, where you need to keep killing enemies to get the meter to be filled.
That's a nice concept.
Skills that you can kind of build in.
Finally, we have the demon child Aldkin, who's a magic user who can transform himself from human form to demon form and join you in combat.
Oh, dude, he pulls him in?
ability where you can take one of the mercenary skills and attach it to one of your powers so that when you use that skill, it calls them in to do
Oh, it
specific
triggers it,
The
dude.
mercenaries
Oh
for
my
Vessel of Hatred,
god.
one of the things we are expanding on is the skill tree.
Flame
Diablo 3
Surge,
had a very
Metamorphosis,
basic type of
Haunt.
mercenary, but this time you can actually push a little bit more into the skill tree and make
Shield
the mercenary
Charge.
the way you would want to play.
Going through each mercenary progression arc and outfitting their skill tree so that it's complementary.
Provoke.
to
He's
your
got a
character
taunt.
build. I
Okay.
think that's where the fun in the mercenary system really lies.
I like it. The Dark Citadel. Here we go.
The Dark Citadel is a new in-game feature that's coming in Vessel of Hatred. It's an entirely cooperative player
Co-op, baby.
experience.
We're gonna be squatted up.
Are based around you, working together
Oh,
with
that's
party
sick. I
members
like
to
this, man.
solve the
This is gonna be so
challenges and
fun.
face the first Khazra
What the
hordes with
fuck?
One of the outcomes of the Mage Wars is this giant crater and all the souls that were kind of lost in it from those wars.
The goal of the first Khazra, who are kind of the original
I hope it's difficult. I hope it's not easy
they're
as fuck.
using the powers within the Citadel, found within this crater, to perform experiments to try and bring back their dark god.
That enemy looks
Only
pretty sick.
recently, people have started going missing. They head into the Khazra region, they disappear, never to be seen again. So it's clear that whatever they're planning is about to come to
That's
fruition,
scrunchy.
and your job as the players to get in there and stop it.
Citadels are a place where we take what is the best part of Diablo, combat, and we test it in a different way, which is adding in cooperative mechanics that you have to manage on top of that.
For example, a boss has an attack.
He's not playing Bash Barb, dude.
Collect an item that allows you to
Shake my
reflect
head.
the attack back at him. So there's a little bit of a Twitch level mechanic there where you actually have to time your reaction shot. What's interesting about it is when you get multiple people in
Yeah,
there,
team
we're each
play is gonna be
responsible
so
for
fun.
reflecting that shot once, so we all have to sort of master the timing of that move. You can't do that kind of thing without coordinating as a team, and that's sort of
Whoever's
again,
playing that
what Citadel
barbarian, they're
games
trolling, man. They haven't seen the video.
Citadel, we
They haven't
designed a
seen the
lot of
Bash
really
video.
cool bosses. And so one of the things that we did is we took that design and made like armor sets for each of the classes. That way you feel like you took their armor and you feel like you're wearing a little bit of them after your victory.
That helmet's
We
good.
also have a current
That was almost like a
dedicated
Predator
to
helmet.
Citadel, where
That was
as you
sick.
play through, a vendor can be interacted with to buy custom cosmetics that are unique to the Citadel. You can play with 2 people, but the ideal
Their
experience
skins
is
need
for
work,
4.
man. I'm
And in
sorry.
order to
Their
facilitate
skins need
that,
work.
We've built an all-new Party Finder feature, and the community has been pretty vocal about wanting this for a long time.
Party Finder. Holy. We won't need that though, guys. We won't need that feature.
That's geared towards
We won't need
people
it.
who love to play together with their friends or with strangers and enjoy that cooperative gameplay. I cannot wait for players to get into the world. I'm really just excited for people to see all the little hidden stories.
I like this zone. I really like the jungle too. I hope there's a lot of the jungle
Interesting
zone.
things to find and see and discover around every corner, and it's just a really great experience getting to explore Nahantu.
Don't forget to get your wings, guys. Dude, okay. I mean, that was a good little showcase, little teaser at the end game. I already forgot what it's called, the Dark Citadel, where they got like puzzles and the teamwork's gonna have to be on point, hopefully. And then the mercenaries too, man, that's sick, dude. Fuck yeah, okay. Looking forward to Vessel of Hatred. I will see you guys there, and we won't need the party finder because we'll be squatted up already. So there's a couple things here still. I wanted to see. We're gonna read some skills, okay? So obviously she has Whirlwind. Let's see here. Here's the Steel Grasp. I feel like this is like Wrath of the Berserker or something like that. Like, you see how fast it is? It's like, it's crazy. Okay, Metamorphosis. Transform. That's the transformation. Okay, Shadow Fire. Chance to summon a hostile elite demon. Dude, the demon child is sick. Flame Surge. Let's see. Cone of Flame. Okay. Basic attack. We'll turn him into a fire demon. Jumps to another target. Okay. Our shield charge, obviously dashing forward with the shield.
Going through each
And this is a passive. Okay.
mercenary
So they're probably going to be
progression arc, and
doing a
now
lot of
skill
slows,
trees, so
stuff like that. Taunts enemies, you gain damage reduction per taunted target. Okay.
it's complementary to your character.
Strikes the ground 3 times, pulling in nearby enemies. I really like that. Any skills that pull in enemies, I love. I'm a melee character, you know, so
Build.
always
I think
love
that's
that.
where the fun in the mercenary.
Okay, I think that, guys. Okay,